Yo guys, what's going on? It's Nicer Gamers here, and today's video is going to be featuring Rayquazza EX. So we're going to be pairing it alongside Giratina and a pure Psychic deck list. We're going to be playing it with Druddigon. So Druddigon, Giratina, Rayquazza. We want to start with the Druddigon in the front, have a Rayquazza or Giratina in the back. We're also pairing it with a Tapulele. Tapuleles are Oricorio counter for and also can do a crazy amount of damage over time. 90 HP, 1 energy. This Pokemon's pretty insane. We're running 1 potion, 2 balls, 2 cape, 2 research, 1 Sabrina, 2 leaf, 1 Cyrus, 1 Cinder Lady, and 1 red. Without further ado, let's go and get into some PvP matches. Should be a lot of fun. Here we go. First match is going to be versus... I think Rare Candy is like super meta. Like everyone's running Rare Candy with everything. Alright, we have Tapulele. I think I'm going to start off with Tapulele. And then we'll have Giratina and Pokeball in the back. So it could be Psychic Energy. So this could be... It could literally be anything. Solgaleo, or not Solgaleo, Lunala. I haven't seen Lunala. I've seen a lot of Solgaleos. I really want to pull a Solgaleo, but we're not having too much luck on that department. So it is going to be Giratina. Alright. We will start chunking that Giratina right away with our Tapulele. We can't really use... Alright, let's go Cape. I was hoping we'd find... I mean, maybe it's... Yeah, I think we... For now, it's worth putting Giratina down. And using Broken Space Bellow. The only reason I'm doing it now is because, like, 28 damage is kind of whatever. If we add more energy over time, it definitely can be more beneficial. So they're going to put 1 energy onto the Mewtwo, they're going to put a Cosmog down. So let's see, do they use Giratina? They will use Giratina here, alright. So we do 50 to us, we got Research. Let's Research. I would have loved to find... I would have loved to find, you know... a Rayquazza to start stacking energy up on that, but can't have everything, right? So this is definitely Lunala. Oh, very, very interesting to see what's gonna happen here. Communication, send something back. Completely fine with us. Has the stage 1 Cosmoan. Yeah, we're gonna go in for 50, I'm assuming here. I don't really want to use the cape if we don't have to. We have Potion and Cinder Lady, so that's like a 60 health. Oh, you really are gonna Sabrina us here? Dawn would actually be insanely toxic. Druddigon. Alright, we're gonna leaf. We can Pokemon Center Lady next turn. We're gonna put you to 120. We're gonna cape you. And then we're gonna Lele some nice 40 damage there. I could do, like, if they put another energy on a Mewtwo, that's like 60 damage on the Mewtwo as well. Which is pretty good. Although Dawn... Okay, no Dawn. I mean, that's actually kind of nice. Heal you up to full. And this makes them have to discard their energy. You know what? I'm down for it. I'm down for it. I could have taken this Mewtwo out, low-key. Probably was the play, but it's fine. Energy Arrow. Yeah, we'll just keep attacking this. If they get a cape, low-key a cape would be the most annoying thing for them to have here. Please no cape. Please no cape, no cape, no cape. Very interesting to see what's gonna happen here. Like I said. Alright, they're just gonna go side drive, 150 damage, discard all 2 energy. This should be fine for us. With red, we can take the Mewtwo out. No reason to... I guess I could start setting up this Giratina. Do anything else? 150 damage. Of course, if we have Cyrus, we can guarantee the next game. Or actually a Lunala, not Lunala, a Tapulele would actually do it as well. Gonna Broken Space Bellow. Alright, come on. Leaf. They're just gonna concede. Alright, we'll take it. Giratina. Tapulele. Didn't get to see Rayquazza much today, so we'll see if it comes up in the future. Hopefully it does. Let's go in for game number 2. Alright. First game pretty successful. Here we go for second game. Go in second. That's what we like to see. Into grass. We don't really like seeing grass, to be honest. But and also Tapulele doesn't do anything to non-energy decks. So we might as well start setting up Rayquazza in the back. And hope they don't have a Sabrina. Well, Leaf will change that a little bit. Alright, we're kind of fine with this. Rare Candy is a problem if they have that. Druddigon. Sure. They can do like 60 to us. We don't care too much about that. Iono. I mean, our hand wasn't that great. Giratina? Alright, I'll take a Giratina. They're really searching for that rare candy right now. Do they have it? They do not. You know what? What else can we get here? Another Druddigon? No reason to play you down yet either. Energy Arrow is gonna do a nice 40 damage. We can do another 40 damage next turn. So even if they have a Meowscarada, it's kind of whatever. If they, for some reason, just attach... What is in their hand, actually? Alright, Rayquaza, get the third energy here. We're just gonna Energy Arrow. 40 damage again. Alright. Handful. Wait, there's a handful? I did not know you had a maximum hand size. What? That's crazy. That's the first time I've seen that happen. Well, you know, might as well finish him off with Rayquaza, right? So Rayquaza can, like, it. Alright, GG's. Rayquaza didn't get the attack in. Tapulele gets the KOs. But you saw we would have got the attack in with Rayquaza, right? I would say Rayquaza is probably the beneficiary of the deck, mostly. That's why we only run out of one copy, but it can pop off. It can pop off. Like you said, we didn't have the Giratina. It's not as great as Giratina, but it definitely can supplement it. So we're going second again. I like to see that. Into fighting. Alright, Shredagon. Do not place anything on the bench. What are we have no weaknesses? That's nice. Pokeball. Another Shredagon. Well, I guess I'll play both of you guys. I'll just start Broken Space bellowing. Pretty nice start, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, wait. This is a basic? The opponent's activate. If the opponent in the active slot is knocked out by damage from an attack from your opponent. Wait. If this Pokemon is in the active slot is knocked out by an attack, you remove all fighting energy from this Pokemon to one of your bench Pokemon. Alright, that's kind of cool. I'll admit. Can't do much yet. Still need a leaf. But now, like, if we get a Rayquaza, we can start setting that up too. It only has 130 HP, so it does get one shot by Giratina. Communication. They're looking for that Lucario. It's 60 damage. Another Simeon. Simeon? Is that right? Let me know if I got it right, guys. Ooh, Rayquaza. Surely. Tapulele is not bad. Can't do much still. I probably should have Giratina there, but it is what it is. They're gonna start attacking us. Alright. And do 20 damage back to yourself. Lucario's gonna be scary. There's Leaf. I knew I would find it eventually. And they're just gonna concede on that. You know, sure. Shredagon MVP. I mean, hey, the deck's undefeated so far, so, you know, it's good. How much of that is just Giratina carrying? That's the other question. Of course, right? Let's go in for game number... Is it 3 or 4? I've lost track. I don't even know. Looks like we're gonna be going second again. I mean, I love going second. Into fighting... I mean, you prefer to have something other than Tapulele only. But it's not the worst. Much. Huh. Once again, do keep in mind that we do not have ranked available yet. Otherwise, we would probably try this out on ranked. Research is good. Alright. And a cape. Alright, 20 damage is pretty good for them. I would honestly like to see a Rayquazza here with research, so I can start stacking that up. Cubone, oh, that's a little scary. Center Lady, alright, at least another Pokemon, please. Well, it looks like it's Giratina it is. Keep stacking the energy. Like I said, I would have liked to have Rayquaza, but if he's gonna keep having Giratina... Oh, that's terrifying. Machamp EX. 200 HP. I mean, I can start... I think the correct play here, as weird as it seems, right? Let's see what we get. There's Rayquaza. Nice. Because I think we go for this. Because it's 40 damage with weakness. And then, like, if they attach another one, that's 60 damage. Then we can start attaching energy into the Giratina. Alright, heal back up. Fair play. Just gonna pass. I honestly might red here. I don't see a reason why not. It's gonna be some massive damage. I'll send Druddigon into the lines as well. Energy Arrow does 80. Research, that means no Center Lady. They'd have to have Double Potion. Even Double Potion doesn't save them. They will get a point. There's one potion. Honestly, Tapulele is an insane card. I'm loving Tapulele. So, like, it can bring so much damage for a basic. Alright, put the Giratina in. And the cape. Don't mind if I do. And 150 with weakness. So I'll take 2 points, and unless they have like Marowak clip 2, I think, then this should be game. Pokeball. Yep. Riolu. Okay. Got the Cubone. And it's gonna growl for minus 20. We're gonna do 110 damage and yeah, just GG's. No need to BM. Just attack. We don't do any damage to ourselves. That's kind of funny. Cubone actually helps us. So that's another victory. Kind of nice. We'll go again. But yeah, maybe like if you take Rayquaza out of the deck, it probably would be better. But I wanted to play with the new Rayquaza and see if we can get a hit or two off. Fortunately, we would have won that game without it. Oh, alright, Tapulele. I'm going first. We got research. This can definitely punish Charizard as well. Let's see what we draw. Cape. Cape is nice. Don't want to use it yet. Another Tapulele, and there's Giratina. Alright, you know what? We're stacking everything up here. Yeah, why not? Put Cape on you. Open Space Bellow. We got Sooner Lady to the heal. We're chillin'. Imagine they have Rare Candy right now into Stoke. And then Tapulele damage is gonna be insane. Pokeball. How much would that be? That's 5 times. It'll be 100 damage. So it's not quite like super insane, to be fair, if they did have it. Just a little bit of damage. We can definitely take that. We'll put Druddigon in here, and then we'll just use our Psychic or Energy Arrow. It might have been worth to put it on Giratina. Not gonna lie, and not attack that turn. There's the Rare Candy. Alright, let's see this Tapulele put in the action. Iono. Oh, red would have been crazy. Fair play though. Center Lady, Giratina, Leap. They're just kind of helping us with if they Stoke. So they're gonna be at 6 energy, 5 energy, so that is 100 damage. Just 100 damage. We could do 120 with that. No reason to heal. Yeah, we're just gonna go in for the 100 damage. Kind of crazy. They could have Lily, of course. If they have Lily, then... they have it. That is unfortunate. We can sacrifice our Druddigon here. I don't mind. So yeah, if we do that, we attach it to you. If they go down to 120, we go into Tapulele. And Tapulele attacks... We can't leap and red the same turn, so... Rotom decks, they're really looking to see if they can find their rare candy, I think. Sure. Just attack, you know you want to. Oh, wait, you're gonna Stoke? What? Yo, how much? Yo, that's gonna be an insane 8? 8 times 20, that's 160 damage. Alright, we're gonna leave. Retreat into the Tapulele. Huge. Let's go in for this. This is Rayquaza. No, it's not Rayquaza, okay. We're gonna attach to you. Might as well put a cape on this. You're not ready for the energy arrow. 160 damage to Charizard. Let's go. Huge. I'm surprised I didn't quit right immediately right there. Combustion does 40. We can do... I mean, we just retreat. And Giratina finishes them off. Yeah, Tapulele is insane. I'm loving it. Once again, unfortunately, no, we'll do one more game. No, no Rayquazza that turn. Maybe we can finish the last game with the Rayquazza. That would be amazing if we can do that. Going second, Druddigon, Giratina. You know, this versus water, so I think you always want to put this down versus water. It could be like Articuno solo, right? Oh, it's the Araquanid. Araquanid's scary, I think. Research, sure. Alright. We'll research ourselves. Red and Leaf. Can't ask for much better duo there. I mean, now would be the perfect time to find a Rayquaza. Like, Rayquaza could eat. It could eat this board up. There's the Manaphy. There's a Gyarados. Okay. And there's a Araquanid. With another two fighting. Cape. There's another Mon that we would love to see here as well. Another Leaf. Where's our Pokemon chat? That's a real question. Misty, fail the Misty, please. Fail it. 1, 2, 3. That was not failing. That was, repeat, that was not failing. Tapulele, please. Okay, okay. That's some nice damage. So that is 80 damage onto Gyarados. I think I will go for that. Yeah, I think that's worth. Even if they actually, if they have Irida would save them. That's the only thing that saves them here. If they don't have Irida, we'll be fine. Okay, goes into the Gyarados. Like I said, we're still chilling here. We're still chilling. Lana. Oh, it does exactly 150. Oh no, it does 140. Okay, I mean, that's fine. Where did you detach from? I do have a potion. No, maybe this is Rayquaza. Still no Rayquaza. Yo, this Rayquaza does not like us, chat. It does not like us. Yeah, I mean, that's 130. Yeah, we'll just go in for it. For the 2 points. Lana is definitely... There's so many different decks I want to try. But yeah, that's fun. They just need to do 10 damage. Misty, no Misty, no Misty, no Misty, no Misty. Oh my goodness, their Misty's insane! $60 more damage, so does 120 does? Oh my god. Of course they rolled the Misty, you know? Now I just wish they would have rolled like 2 more heads. And then we would have been fine. Actually, Sabrina. Doesn't matter here because Tapulele can't do any damage to them. So it doesn't really matter, to be fair. Where was our Rayquaza, guys? But yeah, I guess that's gonna do it. We're gonna do a nice 60 damage to them, and they're gonna retreat. The Misties were too strong to end our streak. We just needed 1 Misty tail flip, and we would have been golden. But they just flipped like so many of them. But yeah, I mean, I think this deck is crazy. Tapulele is very insane. I don't know. I think 1 Rayquaza is fine, but you probably could play the deck without Rayquaza, and it might be better. But yeah, I mean, hey, pure Psychic deck with Tapulele, maybe you just replace that Rayquaza with a Mewtwo and then you're cooking, or like a Dawn or something. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed today's deck profile. Remember to hit that like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys next time.